2026 Porsche Taycan specs, redesign, dimensions. When the 2026 Porsche Taycan was released in 2019, it demonstrated that an electric car could have nearly every attribute of a sports car. It's comfy, serene, simple to drive, and as quick as a Porsche ought to be. It charges quickly, is quick, and has a wide range. It's among the greatest EVs if you can afford it. In addition to the 5-door hatchback, or estate, depending on your point of view, 2026 Porsche Taycan Sport Turismo, there is a high-riding 2026 Porsche Taycan Cross Turismo variation. We'll focus on the 4-door saloon here. A few of the vehicles with varying power outputs include the 4s, Turbo, Turbo S, and Turbo GT. 2026 Porsche Taycan redesign and update plan. Exterior and interior. With the lowest center of gravity in its current lineup, the 2026 Porsche Taycan is big and squat. This is necessary to offset the force that the hefty battery pack it must move exerts. It is still quite simple to recognize as a Porsche, even with the little 2024 modification. A matrix beam is an alternative to the front dominant 4-point LED headlights. The Taycan's flush, automatically extending door handles give the theater a more sports car-like appearance from the side. A glass light strip with the Porsche emblem running through the center is part of the rear design. The 3-stage rear spoiler system sits above it, and the back looks neat and tidy because there are no exhaust pipes. The inside seat position has been modified to provide the greatest driving position in the electric car market, drawing inspiration from the Porsche 911. Up to 3 displays and a touch-controlled center console dominate this tech-heavy, minimalist design. In 2024, a few minor adjustments were made, but nothing significant. The steering wheel and doors are the sole physical controls, giving them a contemporary but futuristic appearance. The absence of buttons may not appeal to everyone, despite the interior's elegance and opulent sense. Numerous standard features, including 19-inch alloy wheels, adaptive air suspension, part leather seats, LED lighting, automatic front seat adjustment, and Sat-NAV, are included even in the entry-level Taycan. While the Turbo S has 21-inch alloy wheels, bigger brakes, and more adjustable front seats, the Taycan Turbo adds features including 20-inch alloy wheels, sports seats, and matrix LED headlights. Furthermore, there are several alternatives to select from. The Taycan features 2 touch screens, a 16.8-inch curved display in front of the driver and a standard 10.9-inch touchscreen display in the middle. The top display's quick loading speeds and clear visuals make it an excellent choice for operating the basic infotainment. The primary problem is its deep dash location, which may require you to stoop to choose between choices. The bottom touchscreen, which has navigation, audio, phone, and system settings shortcuts along its top border, somewhat offsets this. Although they are not as portable as a standard Switch, the screen's main features, the heated seat and climate controls, make it simple to operate. There is a lot of empty area on the massive portrait display, which seems to be underutilized. Apple CarPlay is a helpful feature, and Porsche has Android Auto. 2026 Porsche Taycan specs. 2026 Porsche Taycan specs. Engine and performance. The 2026 Porsche Taycan is a high-performance electric vehicle that was designed from the ground up. This indicates that it is an excellent car to drive, which is even more remarkable given that it is a 2-ton, 4-door coupe. Because of its low center of gravity, the Taycan appears tremendously nimble, and sitting low makes you feel as though you are driving a Porsche 911. Both the 1,600 pounds rear-wheel steering option and the accurate and conveniently positioned controls are unquestionably helpful. With 4's models, you might be able to go even farther thanks to Active Ride Manage, a technology that improves comfort in curves and on uneven roads while also helping to manage body motions when braking, turning, and accelerating. 4's models and upwards cost around £6,500. For turbo vehicles, it costs around £8,500 when included in the dynamic package together with the previously stated rear-wheel steering. The standard fit air suspension does an incredible job of absorbing huge bumps in a way that you wouldn't expect a low-slung 4-door sports car to accomplish, so you can get by without the incredibly pricey option, with the likely exception of some swaying over uneven terrain at high speeds. Above all, you will always feel at one with the Taycan since they communicate so well. The Taycan comes in a variety of forms. The 4s and the entry-level Taycan come with 2 different battery options, the 82.3 kWh base battery or the 97 kWh performance battery plus option. While the 4s has 4-wheel drive, the regular Taycan has rear-wheel drive. Both of those numbers show the larger battery's useful capacity, which makes up for its increased weight by offering a little more power. The 2024 facelift included a little power boost for all variants. The upgraded battery boosts the Taycan's 402 horsepower to 429 horsepower. With 4-wheel drive, the Taycan 4s can produce 456 horsepower, with a bigger battery, it can produce 510 horsepower. The launch control option produces 537 horsepower when you accelerate from a standstill. A bigger battery is supplied with turbo versions and subsequent variants. The Turbo S has 764 horsepower or 939 horsepower with launch control, compared to the Taycan Turbo's 697 horsepower, 872 horsepower with launch control. With 778 horsepower and an incredible 1020 horsepower from a standing start, the flagship Turbo GT is the most powerful. That it is among the fastest accelerating vehicles ever made makes sense. 4 driving models are also available: Normal, Sport, Sport Plus, and Range. Sport mode appears more comfortable and natural, however Sport End is a bit too rough for the road. Everything is adjusted for efficiency in Range mode, and the vehicle will even shift into second gear. The standard 2026 Porsche Taycan with launch control has a peak speed of 143 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 4.8 to 62 miles per hour, in 4.5 seconds. By upgrading to the Force version, the highest speed is increased to 155 miles per hour and the time from 0 to 60 miles per hour is shortened to 3.5 seconds, 3.7 seconds to 62 miles per hour. The Taycan Turbo can reach 60 mph from rest in 2.5 seconds, 2.7 s to 62 miles per hour, while the Turbo S can reach its maximum speed of 162 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds, 2.4 s to 62 miles per hour. With a peak speed of 180 miles per hour, the most potent Taycan Turbo GT model can reach 60 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds, 2.3 seconds to 62 miles per hour. It will reach 60 miles per hour in an amazing 2.1 seconds, 2.2 seconds to 62 miles per hour, if you include the Wasatch package. Additionally, that model has a peak speed of 190 miles per hour. 2026 Porsche Taycan specs. 2026 Porsche Taycan fuel economy. There are more battery options for the Taycan and Taycan 4s. There are 2 options, the Performance Battery and the Performance Battery Plus. Although it costs around £4,500 more, the latter offers a little higher power output and range. The 2026 Porsche Taycan can go over 300 miles between charges because to its enormous battery pack, which is equivalent to a sports car's entire tank of petrol. Even though it takes longer to refill a Taycan than a 911, quick charging allows for a 10-80% top-up charge in less than 20 minutes provided the proper fast rapid charger is installed. Although turbo charging at some Porsche centers offers more flexibility by adding 60 miles of capacity in around 4.5 minutes, Porsche also gives Taycan purchasers 3 years of free access to the Ionity charging network. There is 82.3 kWh of usable capacity in the 89 kWh battery of the entry-level Taycan. A range of 313 to 367 miles is therefore provided. By choosing the 105 kWh Performance Battery Plus, the range is increased to 364.21 miles and the capacity to 105 kWh, of which 97 kWh is usable. The Taycan 4's model can go 295-346 miles with the same battery options, and 341-399 miles with the latter. You can charge a battery from 10% to 80% in 18 minutes thanks to the smaller battery's 270 kilowatts charging capacity and the bigger battery's 320 kilowatts charging speed. Choose the more powerful Turbo, which has a bigger 97 kWh battery and can go 346-391 miles on electricity. The same 97 kWh battery powers the Turbo S, which has a range of 347-391 miles. The WLTP standard is the basis for all of these numbers. How hard you drive, the weather, and the car's accessories will all affect your success in real life. On a dry, 20-degree day, we got an extraordinarily high economy of 4.0 miles per kilowatt-hour, primarily on highways. Not to be overlooked is the Turbo GT model, which has a range of 328 to 344 miles and needs a bigger battery. Depending on the charger and battery capacity, charging a Taycan at home using a domestic wall box should take 9 to 11 hours. 2026 Porsche Taycan safety features. Although there isn't enough information to include the 2026 Porsche Taycan in our current 2024 Driver Power Customer Satisfaction Poll, it received outstanding ratings for ride and handling, build quality, and practicality, earning it the Best Manufacturer's vote. During their 2019 review, Euro NCAP safety experts gave the Taycan a maximum grade of 5 stars. The vehicle received great recognition for its capacity to safeguard both adults and children. 8 airbags and an active pop-up bonnet protect pedestrians. 4 or 5 3-point belts with force limiters are standard, depending on the number of seats. Automatic emergency braking, AEB, driver concentration monitoring, and lane departure warning are standard features. Adaptive cruise control is a common feature of cars in this price range, although costing over £1,000. For blind spot monitoring to alert you to cars pursuing you when you change lanes, you must turn on the lane change assist feature. In order to keep you in the middle of your lane, the almost £2,000 Porsche InnoDrive package includes lane keep assistance technology. The latter sophisticated technology responds to traffic, roundabouts, curves, speed restrictions, and topography by modifying driving speed using radar, video sensors, and navigation data. If the driver has missed any incoming traffic, the car's active lane keeping assist, junction assist, and swerving assist will also alert them. A rear-end collision alarm system, or RECAS, actively alerts oncoming traffic to the possibility of a rear-end accident. 2026 Porsche Taycan release date and price. We think this model is so exceptional that you don't need to upgrade to a more costly one, even if a base Taycan would cost about £86,500. The initial price of the Taycan 4s is around £96,000. The Turbo S costs more than £161,500, while upgrading to the Turbo variant costs little over £134,000. Whether or not it comes with the Wasatch package, the flagship Turbo GT, the most expensive model in the lineup, costs over £186,500. The standard model's 367-mile range and 4.5 second 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration more than satisfy us. For those who like lengthy excursions, the Performance Battery Plus's 421-mile range may be worth it. Performance numbers grow more absurd as speed rises. The top-tier Turbo GT variant can reach 60 miles per hour in 2.2 seconds.